What's up everyone, it's Q from RetroQ Gaming, and I've got some good news if you are a JRPG fan and you have a Nintendo Switch or possibly plan on getting a Nintendo Switch. So, during its most recent investors call, the CEO of Square Enix naturally wanted to assure investors about their commitments to gaming and their commitments to what they're doing in order, obviously, to drum up profits and drum up business and make everyone a shitload of money. So one of the more standout moments that they mentioned in this actual investor call was their view on the Nintendo Switch. They went on to say that they believe the Switch momentum is very, very strong, which is completely true. Look at its sales numbers and how well it's selling, and that it's in a unique position compared to the PS4 and Xbox One, with what titles could be offered on it and could actually succeed on it. They believe that the Switch in particular is an ideal platform for middle range games. So while that would generally mean stuff that isn't top of the line in the likes of, say, Final Fantasy 15 or whatever it is, there's other games in there too. We've already seen Square Enix support the Nintendo Switch with games like Dragon Quest X and 11. We've got the Suikoden Densetsu Collection, Lost Sphere, I Am Setsuna, the Dragon Quest Hero games, the upcoming Project Octopath Traveler. You see my point. But here's where it gets really interesting. Square Enix have now said that they're actively and aggressively pursuing games and series and IPs and development of Nintendo Switch titles. And not only have they said that, but they said that no IP, be it current, dormant, unused, new, old, whatever, is off the table. So this is the important thing if you ask me. This is what leads me to believe that we could potentially see some great unused old Square Enix stuff, or specifically Squaresoft stuff, whatever way you want to look at it and your own personal preference, that we haven't seen, at least either in any capacity, or if we haven't seen in a good high quality capacity in the last whatever amount of years on whatever amount of platforms. Because we all know, sure, we see Final Fantasy games, we see spin-off Final Fantasy games, whatever it is. There's a big wealth, just to mention but a few, of Squaresoft, Square Enix franchises that they either haven't used in God knows how long, or that they have used and then have kind of gone downhill a bit on. I'm talking games like Parasite Eve, that series. Yeah, sure, we had the third birthday, it wasn't very good, but the first two games, generally pretty good. Very well received, cult followings galore. Xenogears, believe it or not, an old original Square Enix title, Squaresoft title even. We might see something new in the Chrono Cross or Chrono series. Well, the Chrono series, we'll call it. When's the last time we saw something good from Valkyrie Profile? Generally good games, we just haven't seen anything from them in the longest time. Going back even further, ActRaiser 2, Illusion of Time, that's Illusion of Gaia for you US viewers out there, Soul Blazer, Terranigma, etc. And before anyone else suggests it as well, I'm sorry people, but The Legend of Dragoon, while still a fantastic game, is not a Squaresoft or Square Enix game. A lot of people think it is, but it's not. So we could see potentially something new, maybe even remasters or something new in any of these series that Square Enix either have poorly used or haven't used over the last whatever amount of time. It also gives credence to something I talked about a while back. What if the reason that Square Enix never localized the Suikoden Densetsu collection, aka the Secret of Mana collection, because we all know the third game in that series never came out of Japan officially. What if they never translated that because they were planning on eventually remaking it down the line, if possibly the Secret of Mana remake sells well? This could be another thing we'd see on Nintendo Switch. We could even see a translated version of the collection, which I would love to see again on Nintendo Switch. So I would say to you guys, go out, let Square Enix know what games you want on Nintendo Switch, or even on any of their platforms, but because this one is mainly focused on Nintendo Switch, it will probably be a multi-plat regardless. But go out, take to Twitter, take to wherever it is, you let Square Enix know what games you want. But more importantly, let me know in the comment section below what games from Squaresoft, Square Enix, their history, their past, their present, possibly their future, that they have or haven't used, that they may have used but misused. Let me know all of that. What series, what game, if it's a port, a remaster, a sequel, a collection, whatever it is. Let me know all of that in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the rest of the videos in my channel.